Hello friends. Today I've come up with a topic called why stock price go up and down. Have you ever thought about it? Why stock price go up and down? Have you ever seen any stock market price chart of any company? If you would have seen, you would have noticed the stock price will not go in narrow shape, right? It will go up and comes down, and it will go up and again come down, right? So there will be a lot of fluctuations, right? Up and down. Do you know why? If you know why, I'm curious to know what is your understanding. You can comment in the comment section. I will not take much time of yours. I'll try to explain as brief as possible so that you understand why stock price go up and down. Let me ask you this question. Why tomato price gone up suddenly? Now around per kg it is costing around 50 plus rupees, right? Why there is a sudden price up? Have you ever thought about it? Why is that? Right. There are a few factors which caused tomato price go up. Right. One is we had a heavy rainfall. Due to that, agricultural crops have got damaged. As a result, the tomato demand has been increased and there are shortage of tomatoes which made tomato price go up in the market. Also, even the fuel price have gone up and the transportation, as a result, even the transportation charges, even that is also gone up and farmer has to pay for that. And when they have to pay, definitely that all costs will be included as part of tomato price. So that is the reason why tomato price gone up. So now you understood why tomato price gone up, because the external factors impacted tomato price. Similarly, there are external factors which will impact a company share price to go up and down. Okay, let me show you one chart so that you understand, at least you will understand why how chart would look like, and why stock price go up and down. So let me show you a chart so that you understand. Now you can see this. This is a Nifty 50 index, because this is an index of top 50 companies of India. We have a top 50 companies, and overall as a 50 companies, how it has been performed. Now you see, now you can see here, I put it as a daily chart, and you can see it doesn't go in one straight way. It goes up and comes down, again it goes up, comes down, and all the way it came down. If you see from February 2016 till February 2020, it was in one lane, if you see, and all of a sudden it dropped. Now the question arises, why all of a sudden the price went all the way down to 7,630? Why is that? The reason, as I gave example for tomato, similarly, even stock markets, there are some key external factors would impact stock price. So the reason why this complete price came down, you remember the March 2020? So March 2020, we had coronavirus. So that point of time, we had huge cases and complete lockdown. So everybody got scared and everybody started selling out the stocks. So basically what I'm trying to say is the stock price moves up and comes down completely based on supply and demand. You can ask me what is supply and what is demand. Let me clarify that. When stock price goes up and up, which means there is a demand. When it comes down, there is a lot of supply. Basically, when there are for example, I will just open any company. Okay, let me take this company. So basically, demand. When there are a more purchaser than a seller, will be a demand. The same rule applies for supply. When there are more sellers than purchasers or supply. So now you see here. So as soon as it reaches this level, there are more purchasers, which means there is a demand. At the same time, when it went here and there is a lot of supply, the stock price came down all the way here. This is a simple way to understand. It's just a supply and demand. So demand means, you just have to understand this concept. Demand means there are more purchasers, buyers. If it's a more supply, there are more sellers in the market. So that is causing stock price go up and down. Let me ask you guys a question. Okay. So now I will ask you this question. So what you call this as? Now this price all the way it came down here. So what do you think? This is a supply or demand? This is obviously supply, because you can see there are more sellers. The price have gone down. When there is a demand, definitely it will go up. So it is as simple as that is causing market go up and down. Okay. And also we have to remember that external events would impact the stock price go up and down. Probably there should be some news. So even if you see this, this is a February. If you see this, I'll show you a date. Okay. This is if you see February 2020 until February, March 2020. So that point of time we had corona cases and there was lockdown. So that is everybody got scared and everybody started selling out. So usually we need to understand there are external factors which would impact stock prices go up and down. One is this kind of natural disasters, and second one is if there are any wars between countries. So for example, if we have a war between India and other country, and definitely that would impact price, because we would have had an agreement between, like, importing some of the goods from them, and we use it for manufacturing purposes. If we have war, if we have a war with that particular country, then complete business will be shut, right? So that would impact the stock price to go down. So this is a one. This is another factor. And other factors, if government comes up with some policy change or anything, even that would impact stock price. And also if there is a technology change, for example, earlier we used to have a lamp, right? So as we go further, we have an advanced version of technology, right? So company has to move on with the technology change. If they sit in the same technology, definitely the price would go down and down. There will not be any demand and the company will not grow. Obviously the stock price would go up or down, depends upon the adapting the technology change, right? And you can see war and conflicts, definitely that would impact. And if there are any disasters, obviously one of the examples which I could quote is that coronavirus and the technology change. Definitely a company has to adapt technology change and move forward in order to rise companies demand. Also if there is a corporate announcements, like for example if company release their financial statements and they made a good amount of profit, definitely the price would react. And if they made loss, then the price would impact based on the whether it is a positive or negative news. And also if there is a change in the whole industry, if there is, like, if there is a news or if there is a director change or any change in the industry or whole industry change, definitely even that would impact the stock price to go up and down. These are all the factors. I just thought of giving an example. So let me summarize why stock price would go up and down. It's as simple as that. Now if there is a here there are a suppliers, this supply. So when we have a supply here, the price would go down. When we have a demand of that particular share, the price would go up. I hope I made it very clear why stock price would go and down with the example. I hope you guys have understood this concept. And if you guys have any questions, you can come and comment in the comment section. We will answer all your questions. Or if you need any specific topic which you wanted us to talk about it, obviously we will bring up that topic in the upcoming videos, and we'll surely explain you as simple as possible. And with that, thank you so much for watching this video, and see you in the next video.